Hey ho, I'm in a tub, and now it's time for Jay's shower thoughts. Holy crap, I am back after for like so long, for so horrendously long. I sincerely apologize. I have been getting screwed over non-stop by my own assignments, and honestly, that's on me. That's on me because I didn't do because for the past few weekends, I've been slacking off on them, and the only time I ever managed to get work done was like during the weekdays, and I never got anything done on the weekends with the exception of yesterday. I recorded this on a Saturday, so yesterday, and holy hell, it was horrible. I mean, not horrible because like I did manage to get some work done, but horrible in the sense that I pretty much was in a group meeting, two group meetings for the whole day, and my head hurt so bad to the point I actually slept early for once. And, well, yeah, I woke up early on a Saturday morning again on 5 a.m. But I ended up sleeping again anyway, so whatever, it's fine. But anyway, I hope you guys have been well. I hope you guys have been really well. Way better than me, hopefully, with no assignments or any exams screwing you guys over. But if you guys do, then I I give you my prayers, my thoughts, and well wishes that you can get through this. I don't know how to wish you guys properly. Oh wait, okay, there's this thing where okay, I might have derailed off the topic for a bit. Usually I don't for this for quite long, but um my deadlines are coming up, so I have this kind of blessing that I give to help people score really well for their grades. It's not really a guarantee, it's just to make sure you guys, these people who get the blessing, get a push. Because every time I gave one of my friends, a blessing, this kind of blessing, um, she always got a lot of good marks. I mean, not good, but at least it's a guaranteed pass. But even if there's a guaranteed pass, it's still up to you to put in the effort. You gotta really solidify that if you really want to pass. So, uh, don't mind the name. I'm just not gonna change it so that the name stays like that. So I will give you Gracie's blessing. Yes, that's the name. Gracie's blessing. You will be blessed. Your marks will be blessed as long as you put in the effort into making it stay so. Alright, now on to the actual episode. So, this episode is going to be about why people think Ambiversion doesn't exist. I'm honestly quite genuinely confused about this because, like, um, I'm quite living proof of an ambivert person. I I don't really know how to say this, but like, okay, I'll be honest, I don't really like trust. Okay, not trust, but believe in the MBTI. But every single time I did it, back then, it was always I, and then the other three letters were different. But now, everything's different. It would sometimes change between E and I, like nonstop. Like every time I did like a different survey or quiz, it will be different. And every time I see the percentages, like on one of the websites, whenever I saw the percentages of the MBTI and like my results for the quiz, one time it was almost a very clear-cut 50-50. I am not joking. Introverted and extroverted, it was almost a clear-cut 50-50. And every time I did that, it was just my answers would be different. And because there's no way I can just I can just resonate with just like only one part of what the question is asking. Like say, okay, this is one part of the quiz where I could never answer. And that one thing is whether I'm detail oriented or if I'd rather see the bigger picture. That's the thing. I don't know. How am I supposed to know that? It really depends on the situation. Like, sometimes I'd rather see the bigger picture, sometimes I'd focus into the details. But even if I do focus on the details, I realize that most of the time that's not what I'm supposed to be doing, and then I can shift back into looking onto the bigger picture, and I really don't know about that. And even the present thing, like living in the present, I do live in the present, but it's because I live in the present that I like to look into to perceive my own future sometimes, and also reminisce about the past. And and in that case, since I'm like everything oriented, then what does that make me? But that just kind of went further into the letters of the MBTI, not the first bit, and also what this question is about, which is why people think ambiversion doesn't exist. I think it's really because because somehow there's like I think people believe there's like a very clear cut way that people recharge. Okay, ambiversion. No, sorry. Introversion and extroversion is not like your stereotypical kind where like ambiversion. Okay, I don't know why I keep saying that, but ignore me, please. Extroversion stereotypically is like being all hyper and stuff, and then introversion is like being all quiet and reserved. Their personalities could be completely the opposite, but the way they recharge, that's what matters. The way they recharge is what really makes them to be an introvert or an extrovert. If their social battery runs out, and if they need to go like quote unquote recharge by like themselves, and I mean they need some alone time to like take a breather, then yeah, they're most likely an introvert. And then it's like the opposite if they're an extrovert. And I guess it's quite difficult to like describe it when it comes to ambiverts, because even I don't really know how I recharge. Like, I get tired when I'm at a social setting, but at the same time I also feel quite energized when I'm at a social setting. And even at home I'm quite fine with being myself. I'm pretty I feel I'm at peak insanity when I'm at home. But I believe that's in a good way. That's in a good way. I've come to terms with my own insanity, and that's why I've learned to enjoy my own company, all right? And also I don't know, I guess it's just, and other times I guess it's just like quite boring to me if I'm at home a lot, so I become like really, really unproductive, and as a result energy levels decrease. I don't really know how that works, being alone for too long and then you become like unenergized, and then you get re-energized as soon as you're with people. I mean, I get it, but I don't fully like understand it, you know? I think maybe, okay, I guess that's like one reason why people think that ambiversion doesn't exist. But honestly, I can't really think of another reason as to why they think that. Because it definitely does exist. One of my friends said that like there is a spectrum. There's never a black and white kind of thing when it comes to stuff like this. Or just to rephrase that, there's never a black and white situation for anything at all. There's always a kind of spectrum. There will always be a gray area. And especially since there's like, almost 8 billion of us now in this freaking planet. There's no way all of us would be on the extreme end of one and also the extreme end of another. No, there's definitely some that's in between, and also some dead in the middle, like yours truly. Yours truly. And funny thing that's also kind of the funny thing, because like I told you guys just now that I brought up that I'm tired. Like I how do I say this? That I'm tired after I socialize, and that I'm tired, like especially when I go home. And then like one of my friends just said that I'm tired, and then like in general, and then yeah, I said like yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, just to satiate you non-existent ambivert enthusiasts, I'm just tired. You say Ambiversion doesn't exist, right? Yeah, okay, sure. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. Which is definitely not wrong in the slightest. I am exhausted, but I am coping somewhat with people and also with myself. I guess that's all for this episode. I feel like I've talked like not a lot, because I deadass don't know how to like go along with this, because like this is an impromptu recording. A lot of my recordings are impromptu, and funny enough, right? My previous few recordings, they were not impromptu. I every time there was an episode, back when I first started the series, there would be like a doc, the Google Docs, where I would put on the title and then like some guidelines for what I was supposed to say. So like technically like a script, but not exactly like a script, because like even with those guidelines, there would still be some stuff that I've learned to improvise, like my own experiences with this kind of that's related to this question of the episode. I would say week, but given that I'm pretty sure it's 6 weeks by now, yeah, question of the episode would make more sense. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how to elaborate on this further, and so I shall pass on the question to you guys. Why do you guys think people think that Ambiversion doesn't exist? And do you think Ambiversion exists? Let me know in the comments below, and also if you're listening in Spotify, I'm pretty sure there's a Q&A thing. I don't really know how the Q&A thing works, but it's there. In the place that I used to publish the episode, there is a Q&A thing. I'll try to find it myself in the app if I can see it. Somehow, somewhere it exists. So yeah. Oh wait, yeah, right. To elaborate on the impromptu thing, because it's impromptu, I don't really do like a lot of research. So it's really just the shower thought. Like, I'd rather just answer my own question without delving too much, or at all, with what I think the answer is. It's just my own personal response, you know? It's like going in blind, but with also trying to answer the question myself with what I currently know. And so, yeah, okay. But before I completely end this off, since it's been a total of 6 weeks since I last uploaded the episode, I will give you guys a J Shower Thoughts update, in that I guess this will be the amount of times where J Shower Thoughts will upload. Yes, like 6 or 5 weeks. Like I guess maybe around like 6 weeks, because looking at my channel now, I realized that that it's pretty much the only thing I've posted, and I wanted to post like other stuff rather than just my podcast. I do have some stuff planned out actually, but the thing is, one of them drags out for a very very long, and that actually needs to have like a kind of script, like the thing that I just said regarding my scripts with the like quote unquote scripts guidelines with the first few episodes of Jay Shower Thoughts. Yeah, I need to do something like that because it's gonna be very 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 detailed, and I don't know if I should stream it because let's just say if I stream it, it's going to probably cost my electrical appliances. Yeah, I will not elaborate on that. This kind of video, the video that I was talking, that I've just talked about regarding my electrical appliances, is inspired by a good friend of mine. So if you know who you are, I'm blaming this on you. If my if my water bills are to the top, if they rose, this is on you. But anyway, yeah, the podcast will update every like 6 weeks. Because I want to focus on my other content, and also in the meantime, like right now, my schoolwork. But it's okay. While I'm not uploading, you guys can also check out Mojito. Yes, Mojito podcast. Unfortunately, there wasn't an upload last week because, as I've said at the beginning, I'm getting screwed over by my assignments, so I need the time to catch up on those. Otherwise, I'm very much screwed. And so, yeah, just wait until this upcoming week's Mojito podcast. Don't worry, the uploading schedule will be back to normal. And so, yes, thank you so much for stopping by and listening to Jay Shower Thoughts. This is the first time it's gone on for a pretty long time. I didn't think I'd be rambling on for this long without a script at all. I'm improving on my podcast skills. Let's go, guys. It kind of just does that to you, like that, I guess. I don't know. Okay, yes, thank you so much for stopping by to listen, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Yeah, I also do apologize for the 6 weeks. Anyway, adieu.